Race number 1. Race order is F2 Bruce, F7 Anvil, E2 Fly 007, E6 Pete. Currently up, race number 1. Race order is F2 Bruce, F7 Anvil, E2 Fly 007, E6 Pete.
All right, this is qualifying. 2 minutes, as many laps as you can get. You're looking for your top 2 consecutive lap times. Somebody needs to attend to a charger or a battery over there. Sounds like it's going to blow up.
One minute to the start of the race. Currently up, race number 1. Race order is F2 Bruce, F7 Anvil, E2 Fly 007, E6 Pete.
We will run 3 qualifying rounds and then go immediately into mains, probably 2 classes if we think we can pull that off.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
All right, I got 4 signals. I see 4 pilots down with their goggles down. Any objections? No objections. This is a qualifying round. Stand by.
Pete 35.3. Fly 00741 flat. Bruce 46.5. Anvil 48.9. 1 minute left. Pete 30.3. 45 seconds left. Fly 007 35.8. 30 seconds left. Anvil 42.6. Pete 28.9. 15 seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7, Bruce 101.7, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fly 00737 flat.
Somebody said whoever was doing somebody did the ladder backwards.
3 top 2 consecutive result. Anvil 38.4 Anvil done with a 121.1 top 2 consecutive result. Bruce 51.9. Bruce done with a
Alright, group 2,
153.6
go ahead,
top
make your
2
way to the
consecutive
blocks.
result.
Group 2, make your way to the blocks, please.
Up next, race number 2. Race order is F2 Esophagus, F7 Cruise, E2 Grant the Great, E6 Lucid. Currently up, race number 2. Race order is F2 Esophagus, F7 Cruise, E2 Grant the Great, E6 Lucid. 1 minute to the start of the race.
Check. I think that was
10, 9, 8, 7,
All right.
6, 5.
I see 4 video signals. I see 4 goggles down. Are there any objections? Here we go. Everyone whole shotted.
Cruise 31.6. Grant the Great 32.2. Esophagus 35.6. Lucid 45.9. Cruise 23.5. Esophagus 31.8. Grant the Great 37.8. Cruise 23.6. 30 seconds left. Grant the Great 28.6, 15 seconds Esophagus left. 31.5. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, Cruise 31.3, 3, 2, 1.
Finish the lap that you're on.
Grant the Great 24.1. Grant the Great done with a 52.7 top 2 consecutive result. Esophagus 37.7. Esophagus done with a 103.3 top 2 consecutive result. Cruise 29.2. Cruise done with a 47.1 top 2 consecutive result. Up next, race number 3. Race order is F2 Buddha, F7 Twisted 2AT, E2 Johnny X, E6 Ariasm 28. Currently up, race number 3. Race order is F2 Buddha, F7 Twisted 2AT, E2 Johnny X, E6 Ariasm 28. One minute to the start of the race.
If you guys are ready in less than a minute, we can start. The time you hear the timer say is a maximum time that we want to start. Wait, we can always start sooner if you guys are ready. We are live streaming right now on the Perspective Image YouTube channel. I did paste a link in the 520 FPV group. It does appear that the live stream is working. Alright, I see 4 nice video signals. I see 4 goggles down. I see hands.
10, 9,
mostly coming
8,
off goggles.
7, 6, 5.
I see 3 520 whoop shirts too, which is nice to see. Any objections? All right, here we go.
Twisted 2AT 10-3. Buddha 36.8. Ariasm 28 42.6. One minute left. Twisted 2AT 51.6. Johnny X 104.6. Buddha 30 flat. 45 seconds left. "30 seconds left. Twisted 2AT 31.3. Buddha 31.1. 15 seconds left. 28 57.9. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Johnny X 45.5. 3, 2, 1. Twisted 2AT 26 flat. Twisted 2AT done with a 57.4 top 2 consecutive result. Buddha 27.5. Buddha done with a 58.7 top 2 consecutive result. Ariasm 28 51.2. Ariasm 28 done with a 149.1 top 2 consecutive result. Johnny X 54.2. Johnny X done with a 139.7 top 2 consecutive result.
Let's make sure that we have marshals out there when heats are all going. In this heat, a lot of the guys that have been marshalling are flying, so they don't have marshals. So if you're not doing anything, feel free to marshal during that next heat.
Up next, race number 4. Race order is F2 Brad the Brave, F7 STG, E2 GWG.
Alright, I see 2 pilots, I see 3 signals. You guys good? Any objections? Alright, here we go then.
Brad the Brave 27.4. Brad the Brave 24.2. 1 minute left. GWG 54.2. STG 104.2. 45 seconds left. Brad the Brave 24.1. "30 seconds left. "15 seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Brad the Brave 35.6. 2. GWG 54.8. Brad the Brave 23.7. Brad the Brave done with a 48.3 top 2 consecutive result. STG 116.4. STG done. GWG 38.9. GWG done with a 133.8 top 2 consecutive result.
Okay, after the first round, Cruz is TQ, currently with a 47.1. Brad in second with a 48.3. Grant the Great in third with a 52.7. Twisted in fourth with a 57.4. PP fifth with a 58.3. Buddha sixth with a 58.7. Esophagus seventh with a 103. Fly 007 eighth with a 112. Anvil ninth with a 121. GWG 10th with a 133. Johnny X 11th with a 139. Airy Asian 12th with a 149. Bruce 13th with a 153. Lucid and STG does not look like I've put 2 consecutive laps down yet.
Up next,
All right, group
race number 1.
you guys are up.
Race order is F2 Bruce, F7 Anvil, E2 Fly 007, E6 Pete. Currently up, race number 1. Race order is F2 Bruce, F7 Anvil, E2 Fly 007, E6 Pete. One minute to the start of the race.
All right, I see 4 signals. I see 4 goggles down. Any objections? All right, here we go, guys.
Anvil 10-5. Fly 007 35.9. Pete 38.9. Anvil 44.1. Bruce 51 flat. 1 minute left. "45 seconds left." Pete 32.3. Fly 007 36.5. 30 seconds left. "15 seconds left." Bruce 50.5. 10. Pete 34.1. 8. 7. 6. 5. Fly 007 37.7. 2. Anvil 107.2. Pete 27.8. Pete done with a 101.9 top 2 consecutive result. Anvil 36.2. Anvil done with a 143.4 top 2 consecutive result. Bruce 52.6. Bruce done with a 143.1 top 2 consecutive result. Up next, race number 2. Race order is F2 Esophagus, F7 Cruise, E2 Grant the Great, E6 Lucid.
All right, let's make sure we have marshals on this one. Anybody who is available to be a marshal on this one, if you're not flying, this group has a lot of people in it who... Well, actually, no, this group does not. It's the next group. Let's make sure we have marshals on all the groups.
1 minute to the start of the race.
2.
Currently up, race number 2. Race order is F2 Esophagus, F7 Cruise, E2 Grant the Great, E6 Lucid. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Yeah. All right, I got 4 signals. I see 4 pilots with goggles down. Any objections? All right, here we go.
Cruise 30.3. Esophagus 37.5. Grant the Great 35.8. Lucid 37.7. Cruise 23 flat. 1 minute left. Grant the Great 30.3. 45 seconds left. Esophagus 36.3. Cruise 21.9. "30 seconds left. Lucid 42.4. Cruise 24.9. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Esophagus 39.1. Grant the Great 44.6. Cruise 32.1. Cruise done with a 45 flat top 2 consecutive result. Grant the Great 29.5. Grant the Great done with a 114.1 top 2 consecutive result. Up next, race number 3. Race order is F2 Buddha, F7 Twisted 2AT, E2 Johnny X, E6 Ariasm 28. Currently up, race number 3. Race order is F2 Buddha, F7 Twisted 2AT, E2 Johnny X, E6 Ariasn 28. One minute to the start of the race.
Alright. I see 4 signals. I see goggles down on most pilots. I see a pilot getting up. I don't see video from Buddha anymore.
Ten, 9, 8, 7,
Okay.
6, 5.
Are there any objections? Do we have marshals on the track? Yes, we do. Here we go, guys.
Twisted 2AT 43.4. Johnny X 52.9. 1 minute left. Ariasn 28 57.9. "45 seconds left. "30 seconds left. Twisted 2AT 50.5. Johnny X 43.2. 15 seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7. Ariasn 28 50 flat 5. Buddha 149.5. 2, 1. Twisted 2AT 28.6. Twisted 2AT done with a 119.2 top 2 consecutive result. Buddha 29.2. Buddha done. Johnny X 49.1. Johnny X done with a 132.3 top 2 consecutive result. Ariasn 28 46.2. Ariasn 28 done with a 136.3 top 2 consecutive result. Up next, race number 4. Race order is F2 Brad the Brave, F7 STG, E2 GWG,
Alright, I got 3 signals. See 2 pilots. Any objections? Alright, here we go.
Brad the Brave 23.8. GWG 53.5. Brad the Brave 34.5. "45 seconds left. Brad the Brave 22.8. 30 seconds left. GWG 32.3. STG 128.8. "15 seconds left. 10, 9, Brad the Brave 26.7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. GWG 39.6. GWG done with a 111.9 top 2 consecutive result. Brad the Brave 23.7. Brad the Brave done with a 49.2 top 2 consecutive result. Up next, race number 1. Race order is F2 Bruce, F7
Alright,
Anvil,
round 3 of qualifying.
E2 Fly 007, E6 Pete. Currently up, race number 1. Race order is F2 Bruce, F7 Anvil, E2 Fly 007, E6 Pete. One minute to the start of the race. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
All right, I got 4 signals. I see 4 pilots sitting. Are there any objections? All right, here we go, guys.
Pete 32.6. Anvil 36.3. Fly 007 41.1. Bruce 46.6. One minute left. Pete 27.8. 45 seconds left. Anvil 42.1. 30 seconds left. "15 seconds left. Bruce 57.8, 9, 8, Fly 007 105.6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fly 007 36.3 Fly 007 done with a 141.9 top 2 consecutive result. Bruce 46.2 Bruce done with a 144 flat top 2 consecutive result. Up next, race number 2. Race order is F2 Esophagus, F7 Cruise, E2 Grant the Great, E6 Lucid. One minute to the start of the race. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Alright, I got 4 signals. I see 4 goggles down. Are there any objections? No objections? Here we go. Or not? Alright, here we go.
Cruise 36.7. Esophagus 39.2. One minute left. Cruise 24.8. Grant the Great 38.6. 45 seconds left. Lucid 59.6. Esophagus 35.2. Cruise 22.9. 30 seconds left. Grant the Great 29.3, 15 seconds left. Lucid 31.4, 10. Cruise 21.9, 8. Esophagus 31.7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grant the Great 37.8. Grant the Great done with a 107.1 top 2 consecutive result. Esophagus 31.9. Esophagus done with a 103.6 top 2 consecutive result. Up next, race number 3. Race order is F2 Buddha, F7 Twisted 2AT, E2 Johnny X, E6 Ariasm 28. 1 minute to the start of the race.
All right, I see 4 video signals. We have a Buddha, Twisted, Johnny X areas, and
10, 9.
all right, I
8,
see
7.
goggles down.
6,
Is there any
5.
objections? We have marshals. We do. All right, here we go, guys.
Buddha 29.1. Twisted 2AT 35.5. One minute left. Johnny X 58.6. Buddha 30.9. Ariasm 28103.2. Twisted 2AT 33 flat. 45 seconds left. "30 seconds left. Buddha 29.9. Twisted 2AT 27.2. Johnny X 39.1. 15 seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Ariasm 2847 flat. 2, 1. Twisted 2AT 29 flat. Twisted 2AT done with a 56.3 top 2 consecutive result. Johnny X 48.8. Johnny X done with a 128 flat top 2 consecutive result. Ariasm 2846 flat. Ariasm 28 done with a 133.1 top 2 consecutive result. Up next, race number 4. Race order is F2 Brad the Brave, F7 STG, E2 GWG. Currently up, race number 4. Race order is F2 Brad the Brave, F7 STG, E2 GWG.
Is this going to be you two in this? I don't know. Probably. It's just going to be you two in this one?
1 minute to the start of the race.
Alright, I got 2 signals. I see goggles down. Any objections? Alright, here we go.
Brad the Brave 29.9. STG 49.2. 1 minute left. Brad the Brave 28.1. "45 seconds left. Brad the Brave 21.9. 30 seconds left. STG 49.5. Brad the Brave 23 flat. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Got you that time, STG.
Brad the Brave 24.5. Brad the Brave done with a 44.9 top 2 consecutive result.
Track is still live. So the question is, do we dare try to run another qualifying round? I think we are going to run a 4th qualifying round, but here's going to be the deal. The deal is the qualifying round starts 1 minute after the last one, whether you're ready or not. No delays, no waiting. We have to get through it quickly. Let me pull up some current results. Actually, I'll get back to that. Anyway, let's just get going.
Up next, race number 1. Race order is F2 Bruce, F7 Anvil, E2 Fly 007, E6 Pete. 1 minute to the start of the race.
All right, I got 4 pilots on the block. I got 4 signals. Any objections? None heard. All right, here we go.
10, 9, 8. Anvil 15-9. Pete 29.5. Bruce 50.3. Fly 007 53.1. Pete 32 flat. Anvil 52.5 seconds left. "30 seconds left. Pete 29 flat. Fly 007 37 flat. 15 seconds left. Bruce 51.7 10. Anvil 9, 35 flat. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fly 007 38.8. Fly 007 done with a 115.8 top 2 consecutive result. Bruce 48.8. Bruce done with a 140.5 top 2 consecutive result. Up next, race number 2. Race order is F2 Esophagus, F7 Cruise, E2 Grant the Great, E6 Lucid. 1 minute to the start of the race. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
All right. I see 4 signals, 4 pilots, goggles down. Any objections? All right, here we go.
Grant the Great 25.5. Cruise 26.4. Esophagus 30.4. Lucid 46.3. Cruise 22.6. One minute left. Grant the Great 32 flat. Esophagus 34.3. 45 seconds left. Cruise 24 flat. $30 left. Grant the Great 30.1. Cruise 21.6. Lucid 49 flat. 15 seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Esophagus 50.1. Lucid 30.8. Lucid done with a 119.8 top 2 consecutive result. Grant the Great 39.4. Grant the Great done with a 102.1 top 2 consecutive result. Cruise 36.6. Cruise done with a 45.7 top 2 consecutive result. Up next, race number 3. Race order is F2 Buddha, F7 Twisted 2AT, E2 Johnny X, E6 Ariasn 28. 1 minute to the start of the race. Currently up, race number 3. Race order is F2 Buddha, F7 Twisted 2AT, E2 Johnny X, E6 Ariasn 28. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6.
All right, if you're there,
5.
plug in. We're going without anybody who's not ready. All right, I have 4 signals. All right, any objections? Here we go.
Twisted 2AT 39.8. Buddha 42.1. Johnny X 44.3. Ariasn 28 47.8. 1 minute left. Buddha 27.3. 5 seconds left. Twisted 2AT 42.6. 30 seconds left. Ariasn 28 38.7. Johnny X 51.8. 15 seconds left. Buddha 31.3. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Twisted 2AT 35.2. Twisted 2AT done with a 117.9 top 2 consecutive result. Ariasn 28 43.4. Ariasn 28 done with a 122.1 top 2 consecutive result. Buddha 38.5. Buddha done with a 58.7 top 2 consecutive result. Johnny X 101.9. Johnny X done with the 153.8 top 2 consecutive result. Up next, race number 4. Race order is F2 Brad the Brave, F7 STG, E2 GWG. 1 minute to the start of the race. Ten.
All right, I got
9,
2 signals. I see
8,
2 pilots with goggles
7,
down.
6, 5.
Any objections? Here we go. This will be the last qualifying run. After this group is done, we will take a break while I seed mains. It may take me about 15 minutes to do so, since we have 2 classes tonight.
Brad the Brave 23.3. Brad the Brave 21.6. One minute left. Brad the Brave 75.4. STG 111.5. "30 seconds left. Brad the Brave 23.9. 5, 15 seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brad the Brave 22.2. STG 110 flat STG done.
Alright guys, we're on about a 15-minute break while I seed mains. If you go somewhere, make sure you're back in no more than 15 minutes. If you're going to fly a Cinewhoop, this would be the time to do it. Do not plug in unless you coordinate with others first, because it looks like Lucid's already going to go to the air, so nobody plug in on him. If you're going to fly a Cinewhoop, make sure you check with him, the person, that there's nobody flying first. All right, for those of you here, hopefully everybody's going to make their way back. It's probably been 10 minutes, maybe, if not that. Here are your qualifying times. Cruz is TQ. Cruz is TQ with a 44.1. Brad is second with a 44.9. Grant is third with the 52.7. Twisted is fourth with the 56.3. Pete in fifth with a 58.3. Buddha in sixth with the 58.7. Esophagus in seventh with the 103. GWG in eighth with the 111. That's going to make our advanced class. Our enthusiast class will be 7 pilots. Our advanced class will be 8. Advanced, going down the line, Flight 007 will be TQ for enthusiasts, coming in with the 112. Lucid with the 119. Anvil with the 121. Airy Asian with the 122. Johnny X with the 128. Bruce with the 140. STG. For whatever reason, I need to figure out why it's not showing a time for you, but I'm pretty sure that that's where you should be position-wise, though. What's that? Okay, yeah, so you're higher than 140, yeah, so the position is right. I don't know why it didn't save a time for you. There's a little bit of a... So I'm just starting to use live time again for the first time in a long time, and there's some things that are different that I'm still getting used to. All right, do we have everybody here an enthusiast? And that would be 007, Lucid, Anvil, Airy Asian, Johnny X, Bruce, and STG. Are all those people here? Okay. Well, we will need Bruce for the first round, so we're going to have to wait till he gets back. C main for the enthusiast class will be Bruce, Johnny X, and STG going into... Wow, that's a... Might want to change your name. I never even thought of that slip up. Nah, joking. Or should I just call it Stig? Alright. We have a C main that's going to be Bruce, Johnny X, STG. B main has Airy Asian and Anvil in it, and A main currently has Lucid and 007 in it.
Up next, race number 1. Race order is F2 Bruce, F7 Johnny X, E2 STG.
All right. Let's get enthusiast C main up. That's going to be Bruce on F2, Johnny X on F7, STG on E2. If you guys can switch channels if you need to and make your way to the blocks. Again, that's Bruce F2, Johnny X F7, STG E2. It will be 2 laps. 2 laps and then into the crash gate. 2 laps and into the crash gate. For advanced, we'll probably do 3 laps. Just need to make sure I have this set up right. Laps. Laps. Okay. All right, I see 3 signals. I see 3 pilots, goggles down, thumbs up. Are you guys all ready? All right. Sorry, guys. Here we go. Why does that look like that? Two laps and into the crash gate.
STG 59 flat. Johnny X 111.1. Bruce 122.7. STG 101 flat. STG done with a 2-lap 203.9 result. Johnny X 52.7. Johnny X done with a 2-lap 207.1 result.
Does he have the battery?
Bruce 158 flat. Bruce done with a 2-lap 323.5 result.
All right, Johnny X and STG are bumping into the B main.
Up next, race number 2. Race order is F2 Ariasn 28, F7 Anvil, E2 STG, E6 Johnny X.
So that B main for enthusiasts is Ariasian F2, Anvil F7, STG E2, Johnny X E6.
Up next, race number 3. Race order is F2 Lucid, F7 Fly 007. Up next, race number 2. Race order is F2 Ariadne 28, F7 Anvil, E2 STG, E6 Johnny X.
All right. I have 4 video signals. I see 4 pilots goggles down. Any objections? Remember, 2 laps, then into the crash gate. Here we go, guys.
Ariadne 28 50.6. Johnny X 54.3. Anvil 101 flat. STG 112.3. Johnny X 42.1. Johnny X done with a 2-lap 141.3 result. Ariadne 28 53.3. Ariadne 28 done with a 2-lap 147.7 result. Anvil 45.9. Anvil done with a 2-lap 149.3 result.
Johnny X and Ariadne will be bumping to
STG
the A-main.
47.4. STG done with a 2-lap 203.6 result. Up next, race number 3. Race order is F2 Lucid, F7 Fly 007, E6 Johnny X, E2 Ariadne 28.
Lucid F2, Fly 007, F7, Johnny X E6, Ariadne E2. Lucid F2, Fly 007, F7, Johnny X E6, Ariadne E2. This is your enthusiast A-main, everybody. This is your enthusiast A-main. We run it Chase the Ace. The first pilot to win 2 races wins the event with the rest of the top 4 decided by points. So we will run this at least twice, up to 5 times. Remember, the advanced class is coming up next. Advanced class will start with this C-main immediately following the conclusion of all of
1
our
minute to the start of the race.
enthusiast A-mains. When you guys are all on the right channel and ready to go ahead and start plugging them in.
X 5.
Looks like still working on frequencies there. All right. This 007 has a buddy. Okay. All right. Any objections, guys? Oof, that camera looks hard. All right. Here we go. The first A main will at least run this twice. False start. Reset them. All right, I see 4 signals. Is everybody good? Not seeing goggles down yet on everyone. All right, let me make sure this is reset. Hold on, guys. Okay, I think it's reset. All right, any objections? Here we go. Two laps into the crash gate. 2 laps, then into the crash gate.
Lucid 34.6. Fly 007 41.2. Johnny X 48.7. Lucid 32 flat. Lucid done with a 2-lap 110.1 result. Fly 007 48.6. Fly 007 done with a 2-lap 133.2 result. Johnny X 51.9. Johnny X done with a 2-lap 143.5 result.
There. Get in there.
Ariasm 28206.7.
All right, so I have Lucid was first, Fly 007 second, Johnny X third, Ariasian fourth. Is there any disputes with that? All right, we go again.
Up next, race number 4. Race order is F2 Lucid, F7 Fly 007, E6 Johnny X, E2 Arias 28.
This is Chase the Ace. We keep going until somebody wins twice in this group. So let's change those packs and get on the blocks. All right, let's go ahead and light them up, boys.
1 minute to the start of the race.
All right, Lucid is our current ace. If he wins this race, we are done. If anybody else wins it, we keep going until somebody wins it twice. I see 4 signals. I see goggles down. Are there any objections? No objections. Here we go, guys.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
I don't think I'm timing properly, so keep an eye on who
Fly
gets where.
007 36.3.
If the timer's not right, it could possibly be wrong, so we need to just a matter of who finishes in what order. Remember that.
Johnny X 47 flat.
2 laps into
Lucid
the crash gate.
33.1. Arias 28 52.1.
Looks like 007 is going to be an ace now as well. Don't know why the timer is being silent.
Arias 28 40.2. Arias 28 done with a 2-lap 135.7 result. Lucid 47.7. Lucid done with a 2-lap 141.4 result. Johnny X 58.4. Johnny X done with a 2-lap 148.3 result.
So I have Fly 007 as first, Area Agent as second, Lucid third, Johnny X fourth. Is that correct? I hear no objections, so let's go again.
Up next, race number 5. Race order is F2 Lucid, F7 Fly 007, E6 Johnny X, E2 Arias 28. 1 minute to the start of the race.
Alright, plug them in if you're ready, guys. Immediately following the conclusion of enthusiasts, we will start the advanced mains. So advanced pilots, be ready and on the ball to go. We should be good for time, but just we want to hustle through it. We have 2 aces right now. Lucid and 007 are your aces. If either one of them wins this, we are done. All right, I got 4 signals. I see 4 pilots with goggles down. Any objections? All right, here we go, guys.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Still 2 laps and into the crash gate.
Lucid 31.1. Johnny X 49.1. Ariasn 2859.5. Johnny X 41.1. Johnny X done with a 2-lap 133.2 result.
Looked like 007 was in there first. Timer was not timing him for some reason. Anybody who was watching confirm that? Cruz, were you watching? Nobody was watching? Great.
Ariasn 28107.4. Ariasn 28 done with a 2-lap 210.9 result.
Alright, I need to do a DVR review because I don't know, and I don't even know if I have DVRs, so stand by.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Alright. For those of you watching, this is our faster group tonight. These are the faster pilots that qualified overall today. So you're going to see faster and closer racing as we go to these 3 levels of elimination. All right, I have 3 signals. I see 3 pilots, goggles down. Are you guys ready? I see no objections. Okay, 1 objection. Okay, I heard it. Okay, you're good? All right, here we go, guys. 2. I guess we're gonna stick with 2 laps because I never changed it. 2 laps. Yeah, totally lost Buddha's signal.
Pete 30.1. Esophagus 34.1. Pete 29.2. Pete done with a 2-lap 102.6 result. Esophagus 34.3. Esophagus done with a 2-lap 112.1 result.
Pete and Esophagus will be bumping to the B main. Listen up for your frequencies in the B main.
Up next, race number 7. Race order is F2 Grant the Great, F7 Twisted 2 AT, E2 Pete, E6 Esophagus.
That's Grant the Great, F2, Twisted F7, E2, Esophagus E6. Go ahead and change channels if you need to and head towards the blocks. This is a 2-lap race, then into the crash gate. This is fighting for the A main. 2 of you will bump into the A main, and 2 of you will be eliminated. Again, that's Grant, F2. Are you on frequency?
1 minute to the start of the race.
Grant, F2, Twisted F7, PPE2, Esophagus E6.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
All right, let's plug it in if you're ready, guys. All right, I got 4 signals. They all look good. I see 4 pilots with their goggles down. Are there any objections? No objections? You sure? All right, here we go, guys. 2 laps into the crash gate. 2 bump, 2 eliminated.
Esophagus 32 flat. Grant the grade 31 flat. Twisted 2AT 35.7. Pete 40.9. Grant the grade 27 flat. Grant the grade done with a 2 lap 103.2 result. Twisted 2AT 33 flat. Twisted 2AT done with a 2 lap 111.9 result. Pete 33.7. Pete done with a 2 lap 117.8 result. Esophagus 54.6. Esophagus done with a 2 lap 129.4 result.
Hey, thanks for coming out. All right, I have Grant and Twisted bumping into the A main. Is that correct? Anybody have any issues with that?
Up next, race number 8. Race order is F2 Cruise, F7 Brad the Brave, E2 Grant the Great, E6 Twisted 2AT.
Change channels if you need to. Hold on.
Currently up, race
You're
number
on
8.
E6.
Race order is F2 Cruise, F7 Brad the Brave, E2 Grant the Great, E6 Twisted 2AT.
This is Chase the Ace A main. Cruise, Brad, Grant, Twisted. Gotta win it twice. Rest of the positions decided by points. You know how it works. These are
1
our
minute to the
fastest
start of the race.
pilots tonight. These are the fastest pilots, for sure. Almost for sure.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Okay, what's going on? I don't even see Cruz. Where? Oh, okay. You flying from over there?
Currently up, race number 8. Race order is F2 Cruise, F7 Brad the Brave, E2 Grant the Great, E6 Twisted 2AT.
Pilots are getting on their channels. All right, I see 2 video signals. Yep, see you later. Thanks for coming. All right, I still see 2 video signals. Okay, I kind of see 3, I think. We still need marshals if anybody's still around. All right, I see 4 signals. I see 4 goggles down. Are there any objections, guys? No objections? All right. Here we go. Chase the ace. 2 laps into the crash gate.
Cruise 27.5. Brad the Brave 31.9. Grant the Great 34.9. Twisted 2AT 36 flat. Cruise 24.2. Cruise done with a 2-lap 53.8 result. Grant the Great 24.3. Grant the Great done with a 2-lap 101.4 result. Brad the Brave 35.8. Brad the Brave done with a 2-lap 110.2 result.
All right, I have Cruz in first, Grant in second, Brad in third, Twisted in fourth. Is that correct, everyone? All right. Cruz is your current ace. We go again.
Up next, race number 9. Race order is F2 Cruz, F7 Brad the Brave, E2 Grant the Great, E6 Twisted 2AT.
It's a cart.
Currently up, race number 9. Race order is F2 Cruz, F7 Brad the Brave, E2 Grant the Great, E6 Twisted 2AT.
Cruz is your current ace. If he wins this, he finishes it off.
One minute to the start of the race.
This could be our last race of the night. We'll see if Cruz wins it. If not, we go again. We're good on time, so we're good. All right, I see 4 signals. All right, I see pilots with 4 goggles down. 4 pilots with goggles
10,
down.
9, 8, 7.
Are there any objections,
6,
guys?
5.
No objections? Here we go. False start. Somebody came up off the blocks. Oh, somebody bounced, but you bounced forward, whoever that was. All right. No need to change batteries, probably. I just saw a drone moving forward, so that we definitely cannot have. 1 second. All right, here we go.
Grant the Great 23.9. Twisted 2AT 26.4. Brad the Brave 35.6. Grant the Great 24 flat. Grant the Great done with a 2-lap 50 flat result.
He did not make it to the crash gate yet. There he goes.
Cruise 59.6. Twisted 2AT 34.2. Twisted 2AT done with a 2-lap 103.2 result.
Looks like Brad made it into the crash gate first. Up to you. I think Brad made it in the crash gate before Twisted, right?
Cruise 37 flat. Cruise done with a 2-lap 138.8 result.
All right, we have two aces. Cruz and Grant are both aces. So we're going to go again. Go ahead and change those batteries out and we'll go one more time. If either Cruz or Grant or Brad win, Cruz or Grant, Cruz or Grant win, then we will be done for the day.
Up next, race number 10. Race order is F2 Cruz, F7 Brad the Brave, E2 Grant the Great, E6 Twisted 2AT. One minute to the start of the race.
All right, I have 4 signals. I see 4 pilots with goggles down. Cruz and Grant are our current aces. If one of them wins, we're done. Are there any objections? All right, here we go, guys.
Ten. Grant the Great 25.9. Cruise 28 flat. Twisted 2AT 50.1. Cruise 27.7. Cruise done with a 2-lap 58 flat result. Brad the Brave 33.6. Grant the Great 39.2. Grant the Great done with a 2-lap 107.5 result.
Does anybody know if Brad or was before Grant or not? Because it looked like he was in a crash gate first. I need to look at that real quick then. Yeah, it's Brad, then Grant. So first is Cruz, second is Brad, Grant is third, Twisted is... And there goes my power.